Yeah. Welcome to Blade Assault. With a very interesting soundtrack. Because the game doesn't sound at all like it belongs to this song. And vice versa. There's actually a couple of jams in here I'm just like, oh, this is a sick jazz tune. Meanwhile, I'm murdering like hundreds of mobs by just slaughtering them with various like weapons and attacks and just high speed craziness. And it's like, okay, there's a kickin' jazz soundtrack at the back. And other times there's completely different, like retro wave, whatever style shit. It's crazy. So the game is called Blade Assault. Currently early access on Steam for $17.99. It is an action shooter platformer with a bit of a Risk of Rain type spin on it. It is a roguelike or rogue-lite where you will progress through a map procedurally generated through different stages, and then you will spin back to the beginning once you die, which inevitably you will, and you can spend some currency to permanently upgrade your character, thus making you stronger and allowing you to push further into the game. So the early access parts, look at how this looks amazing, right? The UI looks so good. Bottom left corner, we have our health, we have our energy, then we have our abilities. We have our main attack right there. We have a spin attack next to it. You'll see we have a dash, and that charges up. We have, and then we have basically a wrist shot. Like, we have a glove on. We can basically power shot like Iron Man style. Now, hold on. This part, it's already telling me that it's going to increase the difficulty, and I just started. This part is in the UI is where you're going to see the stuff. It's like, okay, yeah, there's some UI elements that's early access, right? You could go through, you can change your controls, anything, which is nice, very, very nice in games like this, because some people, if you play in like Dead Cells or something like that, you're going to want something that you have a little more flexibility in. Settings, just some basic settings. You go in easy mode if you'd like. The game is actually not, it's got a good amount of difficulty to it, but it's not too difficult that you can't just, get good very quickly and then succeed. Now that I've said this, I'm gonna start having problems. Enemies will spawn at certain points of the map. The map's composed of only several tiles that I've seen. There's several different biomes which contain I want to say it's pretty much like the same combination of maybe like 10 tiles or something. But the levels are very short, as you'll see. So here we go. A couple of things we unlocked from this. We spent our red currency, our red gems. You see increasing to danger level 2 after 7 seconds. Upper right corner, that's your risk of rain stuff. So we have to make this quick. So 30% chance to acquire 3 or more gems for destroyable objects we can turn around and use to spend on things throughout the fight. Like, for example, opening this box. And then we have increased damage by 20% for each space between you and the enemy. And then we have increased main attack damage by 15%. Each successive one that we pick up will increase the level of that particular upgrade by an additional by 1 level, and then by an additional 5% per. Does that make sense? Okay, we have to talk fast, we have to move fast, because this game is all about both of those things. So let's go ahead and get our way through all of these baddies here. Again, we're working against the clock, so as best we can avoid having things strewn about all over the map. We want to gather them up and do our best to get them locked down and dead. So here we go. Here we have a moment to breathe here. So one of the first questions you might have is, well, it looks like you're just basically stun locking them until they're dead. Yes and no. There are attacks that will execute, and there's tells, very obvious tells of blink red, and those attacks that you cannot stun lock them out of, right? Or stun lock them in, and then, or I guess, yeah, stun them out of. So your regular enemies, your regular like minions that'll run around, they typically they have tells and everything, but they're not blinking red, so you can just basically bust through them and just lock them down pretty easily. I believe you can also hack away the projectile that some of these guys throw at you too. So that's like, when you're getting started here, we're level what are we? Are we level 3? We're almost 3 already? Did we hit 3? Every level that goes up over time, the game gets more difficult. So this is the Risk of Rain spin that I was very impressed with in terms of, like, you know, incorporating that into the typical Hades, Dead Cells type format that we've already played a million times. So here we go. Electric weapon. Main weapon core adds electric energy to weapon, increases weapon attack. Dope. I haven't tried that yet, so I'm gonna get that for sure. And then we have a couple of other things. Increase crit of all attacks, and dash can now hit enemies. Enemies that are hit receive electrical damage and have a chance of becoming shocked. Oh, that's kind of sick, actually. But this is heroic, so we're not going to bypass this one. Also, it might look kind of cool. You have three different things. Is it time stop? Yeah, time stop. You have three different elements. It's like frost, fire, and electric. So you'll see those as we play. We go in here to get health. We don't need health. We go over here to get more. Is this the electric ability? No, this is the fire ability. The gems are very close to each other, but that's the fire ability for sure. All right, here we go. Gotta clean up town from the forces of Esperanza. It's part of the storyline in the back, but I don't know if anyone follows that. Let's see. Oh, look at this. See? So we can increase now to 20%. Oh, wait, hold on a second. That's the thing. Oh, between you and the enemy. That's right. Oh, here it is. So now it's gonna be 20% instead of 15%. This is giving you just a flat HP increase of 10, which could come in handy because you could pick up items that will later increase like defense or basic damage reduction by a percentage of your overall health. So that's the way, if you go for a tanky build, you can do that by picking up a bunch of health items, and then by the time you get lucky or you open a box or whatever, to get something that synergizes well with all that health. Now all of a sudden you've created kind of a tanky class, or a tanky build rather. So watch, let me see. Watch these guys. Whoa, okay, yeah. Hold on to get back home. I'm firing off in the wrong direction here. I'm trying to get some distance. Those guys right there, you can see how they power up. They don't have a blink ability, but they are elites. I'm just gonna clean them up. So they have that unstoppable thing that'll pop up. So those guys, you can't stun lock out of things. You could stun them, but once they start swinging, they're not gonna stop. Now, when those guys are blinking red, okay, hold on a second, not those guys. Some of these guys will blink red, almost like they're going to explode, and some of them do explode. Other ones will basically continue attacking you as you're, you know, and you cannot attack them back. They're just basically invincible. They go in like kind of a final enrage, last stand, whatever you want to call it, and then they die. So here we go. We have ignite dash, flame path, creates a path of flames from the start to end of your dash. Ignites enemies damaged by flames receive ignite attacks. Okay, increase damage dealt to enemies. Straight up damage to enemies. Okay, so your dash can now hit enemies. Let's go ahead and take this and see if we get lucky getting a couple more. This is pretty sick, right? It's gonna. Oh, it doesn't show it. Okay. So we could go and get an ice thing, or we go get health. I don't need health, so let's go get an ice thing. Assault level, what is the upper right corner? Assault level normal. Notice that as I'm beating everything up, I'm getting gems. Oh, they're all lined up. That's so nice. Ah, there's the fire. The flames coming out of my dash. But yeah, what they're saying, oh yeah, so there's so many destructible items in the game, or in the maps. So you can, whoa, watch out. You can just basically, just as you're moving through a map, just keep on breaking things and getting more money. And those things, like I said, they come in handy. You spend them on these things. You don't have to, right? You can just keep moving on and just, you know, try to get lucky. But the enemies will get harder. They're not going to stop getting more difficult. I'm going to keep stacking this right here. So attack now 25%. I got to 30% on my last run, actually. See if I can break that. Okay, let's go activate this. Unstoppable. Whoa. Woo. No! Oh, see, there he is. Rage! Okay, let's get some distance here. Then do that. Oh, insufficient energy. Nice. Oh, shit. Easy shot there. Oh, gosh. Bad guy blew up. Now taking hits. Now taking hits. Come on. Good. You know, there's a lot to keep track of here. Like, the game definitely moves quickly. It might look like pixel vomit to you, but the more you play them and you start to pick out certain things, it's really not that bad. It's not as bad as some of the other games we played. Honestly, sub-weapon upgrade replaces the sub-weapon projectile with Frost Storm. Frost Storm does not collide with enemies, but inflicts chill on enemies' trajectory. Wow, so we could basically have every element. Now, look right here. I could get this cold dash if I want to, but it's going to replace my flame dash. So So yeah, let's get Froststorm. Now I'm kind of locking in all my abilities here. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I'm kind of locking in all my abilities, or dedicating them to all to different elements. So, you know, it's going to be more and more difficult for me to pick and choose things as I go, because, like, if I had 3 things that were all fire, right, if my weapon, my main, my secondary, and my dash were all fire, then I would, if I go into a fire room or whatever, encounter, then, you know, there'd be an upgrade there more than likely for me. So mixing it all up is not that great, but for demonstration purposes, it's totally fine. So here we had our first stop here. We can purchase some food. This guy can spend some of these gems. And let's see, increase max HP by 20%. Or I need a 2 friendship level required. I guess I gotta keep buying stuff and then talk to him. Let me see. You put anything else in the food? It's a trade secret. Anything else? Our store only sells dishes I want to cook every day. If you're thinking about complaining, don't even bother. Okay, he said that to me already once. This guy over here will hack things for you. And by hacking, I mean he will lower the difficulty level. So if you want to extend your play, which you're gonna do, you're gonna want to do it, you have to do this. Like, this is you know, you don't have a choice kind of thing. Now that I spent that there, I only have 174 coins. I'm gonna get a pickup here by this guy. And I have an opportunity to buy some more things. I can't afford these things. These are all legendary items. Yeah, I can't afford. They're 700 each. I could choose to re-roll, see if I get lucky on something, but nope. God, I don't put your legendaries. Unbelievable. Let's roll it again for fun. Why not? Oh, look at that. Look at a nice assortment. Ooh, biker helmet. Vulnerability duration after being hit is increased by 0.5 seconds. Ooh, nice. This was pretty nice, actually. So energy weapons is charged for 5 every. So every weapon is basically charged, I believe. So every 5 seconds, you could basically do a massive attack for 40 with 240, which is pretty sick. Yeah, and then you move to the next stage. Now, notice that room or whatever. Oh, you haven't seen. That's right. You guys haven't seen the first room. I actually started at the beginning of this map. So every like segue room or restroom, every upgrade stop, whatever you want to call it, right? Every game has one. Like, every game in this genre has one. It's where you go to basically spend some currency, do some upgrades or whatever. What's really cool about this is the game is trying to tell a story. It's kind of trying to shuttling you along this path. We're going through these different different stops. You're meeting all these different people and everything. So the game is trying to, you know, not just give you some variety, so you don't feel like you're just going to the same, you know, cookie cutter room with maybe a different person in each one. It's gonna like Dandy Aces, for example, like that one. Every upgrade room was basically the same. It was basically the same. I mean, the game itself was great. The game was fine, but you know, it's just something they thought of, and they're like, well, it's part of our story. We should have them progressing through the. Whoa, we should use that more often. Danger's gonna go up, by the way. Progressing through the map or through the story. Whoa, you dead. Let's grab this Red Bull. Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. He's gonna rage. Oh, he's gonna explode. Whoa, jeez. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Good. Yep. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm trying to push down on that. And clean. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Raging. Raging. Okay. So we have a flame thing. Oh, there was an ice one on the other side, which is actually whatever. Oh, the main weapon just ignited. Oh, yeah. See. Oh, here we go. Surrounded over flames. You jump in the air and rank. It's like, okay, that's kind of cool. Doesn't replace anything either. I don't have any ignition cores, okay. Or I think I have like one or something. I think the ignition core isn't that dictated by how many weapons you have? That part, that part I actually don't know. Oh, well, let's go move on. Let's get an electric upgrade maybe for our main weapon if we're lucky. I have a flame shield though. Alright, bring on the dudes, bring on the dudes. We should get to a boss fight here pretty soon, I think. Ooh! You! Slacker, run out of my time! Ugh. Get that flame out. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a purple. Okay, let's see. Oh, some health recovery. It's kind of nice. Main weapon attack. Well, here we go. Perp. It says charge a weapon. Oh, that's right. Yeah, charge. Oh, wait, and stun enemies in a set area when you attack with a charged weapon. Huh. Nah, let's just get this. Let's just keep upgrading it. 30%! Gotta hit harder. Don't want to diversify too much. We've already diversified such a ridiculous amount. I wonder if I'm thawing them out. If I'm freezing them and then immediately thawing them out. Let's see. Oh, I killed him. Okay, well. At least we can get the other guys, I guess. Whoa. Mad guys. Mad guys. This guy over here. Unstoppable. Nope. Oh, just they're all dead. I was trying to look cool, you know, use all my abilities and everything. Whoa, Mike Reed, look at you, using all your abilities. Yeah, nah, didn't work. Let's see, here we go. Electric dash, sub-weapon upgrade. Yeah, see? So this is the pitfalls of diversifying your loadout. So I can increase crit damage, 20%. That's a flat upgrade. Sure, why not? Doesn't replace anything. Oh, and what is this? A weapon upgrade. Hey, all right. This guy, I met this guy before but it was in a an upgrade room. So here we go. Chain grinder, furious wave, spin blade. When attacking normal attacks, gain 10% chance to spawn a spinning blade that deals 15 damage per hit. Okay, that sounds awesome. Charging action is placed with the chain grinder. Attack that deals multiple times nearby enemies. Nah, you know what? Let's just use this giant spinning blade coming out of nowhere, just doing work. That works for me. All right, now we go to, is there one up there? No, there's not. Okay, so we have one place to go. And it's this one, electric. Submarine base, A4. So, like I said, you can already see there's a bit of repeating in tiles. I'm not sure, oh, is that someone there? I don't want to loot while I'm fighting here. But yeah, there's already some repeats, some tile repeats. I believe we've seen this one already. I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know why I fired that off. Let me see. But that's think of it like Warframe, right? It was just the ship at the beginning, guys. it was just the ship. It was like 20 tiles, the ship. That was it. So I'm looking at this from that perspective, right? We're probably going to be a whole lot more diversifying. Let me see. So Awakening Ampule. When used, goes into a rage for 7 seconds. It's a usable active item. See, fire core damage 7%, recover 10 HP when you obtain a chip, which isn't terribly often. Oh wait, yeah, never mind. That's the Nah, let's get this. This sounds more fun. And is it unlimited uses? Oh, it sure is. Sweet. 40-second cooldown though. So basically, move fast. Just activate right here. Move faster. There should be like an animation that comes up. Oh, there's my spinning saw blade thingy. There should be like an animation that comes up that's kind of like you're using your awesome ability. Again, early access, I guess. It also feels like it's priced appropriately. $17.99. Basically stating it's not quite a $19.99 game. Because we're not quite there yet. Here we go. Mac, hey there. Who are you? My name is Mac. I deal with people like you when they cause a commotion around here. So you're Mac. I was looking for you. Do we know each other? You seem familiar. Didn't I kill you before? Huh. I don't know, I can just kill you now. I already killed this guy once. So those are his shots there. He's gonna throw out these little pipe bombs all over the place. Oh, dang it. Try to avoid those. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I whooped his ass the first time. Just want you to know this. Like it was not even close. Oh, jeez. Well, okay. Ooh, do I hit the barrels? Oh, they explode. Okay, they don't actually. I'm thinking like Donkey Kong. So here's the music I was talking about. Well, you know what? That's a perfect game loop right there. Now I can show you all the other stuff at the beginning. So you die, and then you come out, and you got some people you go where you can talk to. We see manage friendship levels. Oh, hey, I didn't do this before. Look at that. I can put some friendships in. Look at that. Some friendships. Who do I want to be friends with? You can purchase gear from Hank for a lower price. You can get Sophia's lab from Hotel Helena. You can purchase gear for Sophia for a lower price. Let's see, sale grade. You can purchase higher grade dishes at Max's shop. I see him all the time because he's the first stops. I feel like that might be the best. This one, oh, look at this. You can hack the risk. Risk. Get it. Level at a lower cost. Let's see. Okay, well, so 250 to 200. Okay, but food. Yeah, I'll do food. By the way, I got those 3 by defeating Mac. So I don't cut people down for free. Well, I mean, yeah, I can't use any of these characters. Yeah. I don't think we're close enough for something like that. Yeah. Says, I heard they're on the way. Check out Esperanza and Panas. Is that something you should consider yourself with? You could die. I know. It seems the Undercity is full of idiots. Yep. Yeah. Eventually, we'll get you out there. Let me see. What's down here? Nothing. Okay. 30% off. Let me see. Can you talk to him? What's he gonna say? There are no rules in jazz music. Don't think it fits well at this sort of place. Yeah, there are some fights that feels weird. So this is the most important guy you could talk to, because this is where you go to spend your money that you already spent on managing your upgrades and such. So this training is under development, so you can see this is again where we see more of the early access just kind of showing, showing itself. I already have 3 points. I have 9 points spent. 1 more point. It's not gonna get me to level 10, unfortunately. Level 10 is level 10. I'm on level 6, upper left corner. So I guess I'll put this into increase of attack speed. I think I need more health, right? What's cool about this tree is that there's reduced melee damage taken by 12%, and then reduced projectile damage by 4%, and they both give you 10 HP. Or if you're just like, fuck it, I'll just take the HP, then you'll get to HP 20. But if you've ever played tank class, you understand what effective health is. So let's go ahead and spend it where it makes more sense in the long term. All right, here we go. So then we move over here and this is the last room before we, oh, it's right, our passes. So I forgot about this. Yeah, so again, kill more things, kill some mini bosses. You're gonna get like these little credit chip things, whatever, and those you can spend on upgrading some of your passive abilities. When a normal attack crits, recharge additional 4 energy. When enemies successfully hit with a skill, increase the critical weapon damage by 3% for 7 seconds. So you can get those things. Now these things, I always spend my money before I get here, so I have no idea what's behind here. I have no idea. It's something though, for sure. It looks like other weapons actually. Ooh, you'll have to go somewhere else to find out. DPS thing. Although it never tells me my DPS. What am I doing wrong on this thing? Anyways. Okay. So that's the game loop. You know, it's every game's got a twist. It puts you right back into it, and every game has a twist. Let's go and pose right here. There we go. Bam. Every game's got its own twist. And this one takes, that risk of rain element, puts it in this hack and slash, like Skull, like Dead Cells, Jesus, so many games. And for me, that's kind of fresh. Content is still, some of the things like the increases to danger level 1 for after blank seconds, like that font looks weird. There's a little rough around the edges, happening here and there. But overall, it's pretty solid. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mike, aka Fony. The game is called Blade Assault. You can pick it up on Steam for $17.99 early access. Hope you guys have a good one. Danger level 2, no!